Welcome back. Now we have a version of WordPress running on our computer. We're now going to begin the process of transferring our Bootstrap template over to a WordPress theme. Inside of Local by Flywheel, we can provide the new theme folder by navigating to our directory. In this little icon just here, we can click on this, and then we're taken to where our project is stored. Inside the project name, we can go to App, then down to WP Content, and then to Themes. And then inside of here, we can see the free default themes, which are installed with WordPress by default. If you've chosen to follow along with this course using MAMP, you need to navigate to the MAMP directory, open this up, then go to the htdocs, open up the project, then go to Content, and then Themes, and then you can continue along exactly as we're going to do. So inside here is where we're going to place our new theme. To do this, I'm going to duplicate our Bootstrap template. And then once this is done, I'm going to rename this Tranquil WP. Once we've done this, we can drag this over into our themes. So WordPress has access to our theme folder. The next step is to drag this over into your text editor. So this opens this up in place of the Bootstrap version. Now, since WordPress uses PHP, the first step is to rename the index page from index.html. We're going to change the extension at the end to be index.php. This is one of the required files in our WordPress theme. And then inside here, we need to add a comment at the top of the file. This comment is going to be inside of the PHP tags. So we can jump into PHP code, and then we can close this off with another question mark and the closing arrow. Then we can add our PHP comment inside. A PHP comment is a / and then a star, and then ends with a star, and then /. Then we can type in any content which you want inside of here. I'm just going to add the text of the main template file, and then save this. The other required file in our theme is the style.css. We have a custom CSS file inside of the CSS folder. So I'm going to grab the custom CSS and drag this in to the root of the project. Make sure this is alongside the rest of the pages, which we have in here. This file for WordPress needs to be renamed the style.css, so it's recognized by WordPress. The style.css also needs a comment at the top of the file. However, this comment is a little bit different to the one we add in the index page. If we go over to the browser, then open up a search engine, if we search for the Codex Theme Stylesheet, the first link we get should be for the WordPress Codex. We'll refer to the Codex many times throughout this course to see the information about the WordPress functions which we can use. We can also click on this link to jump to the Theme Stylesheet, and this is the exact section which we need. This is the comment which we need to add to the top of our style sheet, and this comment provides different information about our theme, such as the author, the theme name. We can add a description, any licensing information, along with any tags which are relative to our theme. Tags such as the color theme, the number of columns, whether this is responsive, and whether it's translation ready. We can't just add any tags in here which we like. We do need to refer to the available WordPress tags in the Theme Review Handbook, and you can check this out if you like. At the moment though, I'm going to copy this comment as a starter, and then above the body section, we can paste this in. Then it's just a case of editing the contents to suit our theme. This is going to be Tranquil WP. We don't have a link in here, so I'm just going to make one up. tranquilspatheme.com. The author, you can add your name into here. You can add your website if you like. Also a description. I'm just going to add Tranquil Spa Theme for WordPress. I'm going to leave the version, the licensing, and for the tags, I'm going to remove the colors. This can be any colors of your choosing, so I'll leave these out. and then edit the rest. Ours is going to be translation ready. We'll add this in a later section. We can add right sidebar. We'll also include custom headers. We'll have featured images and also a custom menu. You can, of course, add to this later on once we add more features. But just to finish off, I'm going to add the text domain, which should match our themes folder name of Tranquil WP. And then we can delete the text right at the bottom and then save this file. The next stage is to move the screenshot, which has been provided in the images folder. If we grab the screenshot.png, and then we can drag this to the root of our project alongside our style sheets and also our pages. This will be the image which will appear next to our theme inside the dashboard. And if we save this file, this is exactly what we're going to do now. So we need to go over to the local host in the browser, or if you're using Flywheel, we can select the admin button, log in if required, and the next step is to go down to Appearance and then to Themes. This theme section will have a list of all the themes which we've seen before inside of the themes folder, such as the default ones provided by WordPress. And now we should also have the theme which we've provided of Tranquil WP. This is also the screenshot in the background, which we can see here. We can check out a live preview, but I'm just going to simply activate this theme. We can check this is working by clicking on Visit Site. So this is all the HTML content for our site. So we can see this site needs some work. That is the basic HTML content, but this is not under the control of WordPress just yet. We simply output in some basic HTML. To begin the conversion process, I'm going to create 4 new files so we can begin to work on this. In the root of the project, the first one is going to be called the header.php. The second one is going to be called the footer.php. The third one will be for the sidebar with the .php extension. And the fourth one will be for our functions.php. And the purpose of these 4 files is to break down the sections of our HTML, then place them into their own custom PHP file, and then we can import them into our theme as required. And we'll begin with this process in the next video.